I think it was about 10 or 15 years ago, they came out with the law of attraction, which made me understand, okay, a lot of people are finally back on the path of learning how to believe. But you need to understand, at one point, once you get to that belief, you have to go from believing to knowing on any subject. And all you have to do is softly launch a thought of whatever you want. And the universe will softly and quickly give you the formula, circumstances, and events to completely achieve anything. And then your life becomes not one of feeling worried about things and not happening, but one of feeling adventurous and exciting about amazing ways in which things will happen. Understand you are energy, you are spirit, you are divinity. Spirit and energy says, hey, they have a thought, they have a beautiful thought, they have a desire, they put it out into the universe. Oh, it's going to be fun to watch this one play out. They never say, oh, I wonder if we can make this happen. They say it's going to be fun to watch the twists and turns of this. And when you get into that attitude, the twists and turns of your own life become humorous and adventurous and entertaining and confirming and soothing. In other words, you find yourself beginning to recognize that you are a powerful creator. But even more than a powerful creator, you are worthy of being who is supposed to get everything you want in terms of your attention and your energy. And everything in the universe is working to help you to get everything you want. Sometimes we don't accept the realization that we are the only ones that thwart ourselves. We are the only one, and I mean the only one who stands in our way of things that we want or desire. So today I just want to talk a little about the closing the emotional gap. Spirit, energy, and divinity want to show us and how to tell us where we are on that emotional scale and how to apply the process in order to bring ourselves more into alignment with what we already told the source. You want the source to work with you in that energy. Once you go out and you state or think a thought, the universe and the energy says, yes, I'm in agreement with everything with you. I'm in agreement with everything that's lined up. It's just a matter of time. So just take your time. Don't rush. It's not going anywhere. Please yourself as much as you can. Get to the feeling of that goodness about what you want, what you desire. But to know that the faster you state things and the faster you expect it to happen, the faster it will happen. Just know that Source not at any time ever says to you that you're not supposed to want or not supposed to desire it, or you're not even allowed to want it. So the emotional scale is a key point here. We want you to understand, and you probably already do from what we've been living in the everyday subjects of our reality, but everything is two subjects. Picking up a big stick with health, for instance. One end has the wellness, the other one has the sickness. You might be vibrating closer to wellness, and you might be vibrating closer to illness. So when somebody, for instance, speaks about illness, you're going to pick up from where you left off. If you were thinking about illness, you're going to vibrate in that lower energy of illness. If you're thinking about wellness, you're going to vibrate in that higher vibrational wellness. Even when someone talks about money, if you were sitting there and thinking lack of abundance, you're going to be vibrating in that vibration. If you were thinking abundance, you're going to be vibrating in that direction. You have to understand that both of these things can't occupy the same space. If you're looking forward, you can't see backwards. If you're looking backwards, you can't see forwards. So if you focus on that positivity, you're not going to be focused on that negativity. If you are feeling prosperous or you're feeling not enoughness, in other words, where you last left the vibration is where you're going to vibrate when the subject is activated within you. So it's very easy to understand that we can think in helpful terms and in helpful ways. Back a few years back, they came back with the law of attraction. Like I said, you start believing more in yourself, and then you start vibrating in that energy. But once you're there, you're going to have to fork off in the road to knowingness. You just need to know that everything is going to be all right, that everything I desire, any thoughts that I create, any words that I create, will manifest itself. And I say this only because 99% of every creation is completed vibrationally. Before you get there in the physical, evidence of people around you, evidence of your life shows you this. Do you realize as a child you don't sit there believing in yourself? You just sit there knowing in yourself. If you see someone jump off the step onto the ground, you just see it and you know, oh, that's how you do it? I want to do it. So you jump on that step and you jump off the ground. You fall flat on your face. But you get back up on that step. You fall on the ground. Now you fall to your knees. Now you get back on that step. You jump off again and you start wobbling around. But you get back on that step and you jump off that step and you nail it. That's because of the knowingness that this child possesses, the knowingness that you already possess. We start to veer away from that and fork away from that because we are indoctrinated in this world to fear. And fear has many potent faces. And when you focus on the fearful side of you, it's very difficult to focus on the empowerment side of you. So when you're walking out in that world, I want you to take vibrational control of your own moment-to-moment experiences. You'll start cleaning up your vibrations. Every day, 100 times of the day, maybe 5 or 6 different issues until you start vibrating over there in a higher frequency, in a higher resonance. Because the evidence will begin to show itself. It'll begin to show you in your manifestation, in your physical reality, and in your energy that you're vibrating in a pretty high vibration. You can't set your radio dial to 6:30 a.m. and hear what's being broadcast on 101 FM. The frequencies have to line up. But you can reach out for something that feels a little better than fear. We want you to acknowledge that there's a powerful part of you, that spirit, that divinity, that energy, where it all comes from somewhere. It doesn't just come from the two parents that created you, because you see that the two parents that create you are also in different energies. They have a different soul. They have a different mindset. You are your own spiritual being. Know that no matter what you do, you always do it on your own. I used to ask people, do you know the only person that's going to be with you every step of the way, no matter what direction you go? And that's you. People counter me and say, well, God will be there, Jesus will be there, our ancestors will be there. But they're not the person that is walking with you. They are spirits, they are energy, they are divinity. You can't really see them, even though you want to describe them as a person such as yourself. But you have been created from that image. So you need to divinely know that, yes, you can have that God power. You can have that spiritual power. You could have that divine power. But it's you that stops you. So what are you willing to do to get yourself back in that energy? I just wanted to reach out to you today and tell you that you are a powerful, powerful individual. You are not just a human being. You are more than a human being. So go out there and get what you want. Go out there and get what you desire. Go out there and connect with one another. I love you guys. In Lakesh. See you next time, next video.